Today's builder floor plan is in Deland. I am back again in this community after a very long time. The house behind me is just beautiful, over 2,400 square foot. Let's have a look, let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlandohomeshow, where strategy matters, passion rules. And guys, today I am back in Deland after a very long time, showcasing this beautiful community. And I know that I did the builder model over here that were decorated a long time ago, and now they have some other floor plans that they have released, and I'm covering those for you. The model behind me, or the floor plan behind me, is a 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom, 2-car garage, 2-story home with all the major secondary and your primary bedrooms upstairs. However, you do have the office space downstairs, about 2,402 square foot, sitting on a massive lot of 75 by 125. I'm going to tell you a lot more. The first thing you're going to notice is it has such a long driveway. You can easily park 4 cars, but you also have the 2-car garage in there right over here, and you have this nice walkway. Look at the amount of land. Now, if you've been thinking about buying a home that has a really good sized lot, then you do have to go in the outskirts of Central Florida, Tampa Bay, because that's where you're going to find more land. But if you're right in those cities, the land is not going to be something that you'll be able to find. The most I've seen is maybe 60, 65, but this is 75 by 125 minimum lot size. So let's go in and check this beautiful house out. Hello and welcome to another beautiful builder floor plan. If you are looking to buy a house anywhere in Central Florida, Greater Orlando, Tampa Bay, and Ocala, this is indeed a great resource. I bring you 8+ models throughout these areas, so please press that thumbs up button and show me some love. And if you are not sure which part of Central Florida, Tampa Bay, or Ocala you want to live in, please make sure to check out Orlando Living with D. That's where I cover the communities. We talk about school, hospital, shopping, dining, kind of give you a reference point of how far you are from all the things, how far from the airport, what kind of schools they have, how many schools they have, so you can make that decision. So please press that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that. I am back in Deland showcasing this beautiful floor plan, and with builders, see, most of the builders will have a lot more floor plans than the ones that they have which are decorated, and I am trying to I'm actually on a mission to bring you all the floor plans, because looking at one floor plan on paper and walking the house physically is two completely different things. Because I've always talked about, it's not so much so about the square footage as much as it is about the flow of the house. The flow of the house has to work for you and your family. So the floor plan I'm showing you today is 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom, 2,402 square foot, 2-story home with all the secondary and your guest suite upstairs. You do have an office space downstairs. Now, the base price of this house, which sits on a 75 by 125 minimum lot size, you can also build this on a 50 by 125 lot also, which they have. But the base price of this specific house is $413,000. If you build that on a 50-foot lot, or a 50-foot lot, then the base price is going to be $401,000. Now, with this builder, they have different packages, so you just have to choose the package, and depending upon the package, it will go from there. Now, this community does not have a CDD, and your HOA is just about $800 a year, which kind of comes out to about $66, $67 a month. There's not a lot of amenities other than a tot lot and a little play area, but that's it. And it's very conveniently located to the expressway and also the I-4. So as you come in, you're going to see you have this 8-foot door, which is included in the base price. However, if you want 8-foot door throughout the home, because the ceiling height on the first floor is 9'4", it is going to be something that you would have to pay extra. They have like 7 different packages with 21 different color palettes, and depending upon which one you choose, it could be anywhere from $7,000 to $35,000. The lot price is anywhere from $8,000 to $20,000 at the time of the shoot. So you have the 8-foot door, 9'4" ceiling height, and then right at the very entrance, you have this den right over here. Now the door that you see, which is an 8-foot door, is an upgrade, and the glass door that you see is also an upgrade. So you do get an opportunity to go to the builder's design center if you build from scratch. But I have been saying this, guys, if you want the best bang for your buck, and you're willing to compromise on few things, you will get a lot more bang for your buck, because they're not only doing a lot of incentives. In terms of incentives, they are giving you 4.99% rate buy down fixed for whole 30 years. If you buy something that can close in the next 30 to 60 days. If that is not a case, then they will give you $10,000 towards closing cost and prepaid, and will give you a 5.99% rate lock. So you have the choice. Now, none of their properties come with washer, dryer, refrigerator. However, some of the inventory home, like the one over here, comes with these blinds. And what I like is that these are the magnetic blinds. You know how in the older days you used to have these blinds with little thing and you're playing with it? I know this because my kids do that all the time. What I also love about this specific one is the flooring that you see, which is an upgrade depending upon what option do you choose. You have the two lights, you have the single light, and I talk about getting extra light, especially in den if you're going to work. Now, if you have an inventory home, you won't be able to do that, but if you build from scratch, please do yourself a favor. Watch my do's and don'ts of building a brand new home, because I talk about things that you should do with the builder, things that you shouldn't, so it will save you a lot of money, and your money is going to go the long way out. So please keep that in mind. I love the two windows over here, bringing in a good amount of light. I love these two doors. Of course, this is an upgrade. You have the glass door. Now, please keep in mind the 8-foot door is an upgrade, and then you have the staircase that takes you upstairs, which I'll get to in just a moment. And as I come here, the whole house kind of opens up. Now, I say this all the time, 2,402 square foot, 1,800 square foot, 1,200, none of that matters. What really matters is the flow of the house. Does the flow of the house works for you? And this is the kitchen area. Now, this is the actual size of the island. In your base price, you do have the granite that you do get. You also get the 36-inch cabinet. You do not have the backsplash, and the microwave does went outside. Now, this is an upgrade, so please keep that in mind. You do lose the space, the cabinet space over here. Now, I don't know about you, but for me, I would do this all day long, because we use a lot of spices in our cooking and in my tradition. So I would rather have the microwave venting outside than to have it venting inside. So this is just a matter of personal choice. Now, you do get in the base price 36-inch cabinets. This is an upgrade. Your backsplash is an upgrade. So please keep that in mind. You do get the granite, but no backsplash. You also have a nice space, or the nice pantry space that you have over here. And then you have your refrigerator, and also like a bread station, coffee station, whatever you want this to be. Now, the pendle lights that you see is dependent upon what palette or what upgrade do you look at, because that would be included, and the price of that is anywhere from $7,000 to $35,000. In your base price, you are going to get the tile in all the wet areas. You're going to have Formica in your bathrooms. And then that's pretty much it. And you will have the granite, but there's not a lot of choices. And the difference between what you want to do with the collection really depends upon them. Now, these are custom design that they have done. They have paid somebody, so they know which color goes well with what. So it kind of complements, so it doesn't kind of look out of the way. I love that they have these extra lights over here, which usually you do not see that, but hopefully some builders are listening. And as I see in some of their inventory home, they do have those extra lights. You have those two big windows. Your TV could be here while you're cooking, you're doing your thing. This is a semi-private dining area. All your fixtures, as you see over here and in the kitchen, will depend upon the package that you choose. Let me go ahead and take you outside, because I want to show you the pad that you have. It doesn't have a covered lanai. However, there is an option for you to get it, and that would be one of the most expensive upgrades that you would have. It also has the gutters, which is something that you do have to pay extra. Now, this is a 75 by 125 lot, and look at the amount of space you have. Depending upon where the lot is going to be, if it's on a conservation, if it's on a pond view, the price will matter anywhere between $8,000 to $20,000. And like I was saying, you can actually build this specific floor plan for $401,000 as a base price on a 50-foot lot 55 by 125 is what I was told. So keep that in mind. It's going to be minimum of 50 by 120, but the lots over here, that the way they cut it, what she told me is 55 by 125. So please keep that in mind. And then right over here, you have the door that leads you to your 2-car garage. And I want to take you in because I want to show you, whenever I can go in the garage, I want to go in and show you. So you have a block construction. As you can see, with most builders, the first floor is always going to be block for the most part. However, the same builder is actually building in Winter Garden, West Horizon area, where the whole house is frame. I'm not I'm not a big fan of that. I would rather have the block and a frame. But if you want something like where I am from, most of the houses are basically concrete block, then there's only one builder that does that, which is block over block. For most part, it's going to be block and then frame on the second. I love the fact that you have this pallet protecting your water heater over here. And this is how you get your garage door. So you can always get it epoxy. That is something that you do have to pay extra. I also love the fact that you have little cavity over here. I have seen some builders put kind of a furniture, or you can buy some furniture at some like Pulte actually specifically build a down station where you can put your shoes, hang your bag, put your keys. But this is something you could do because you have the cavity over here. And then you also have a little closet space right over here. So a lot of space. And then your half a bathroom is right here, which is a pretty good size. I usually see half a bathroom underneath the stairway cavity, which doesn't really give a lot of room, but I kind of really like that you have a good amount of space. So we are going to go upstairs and check it out. Let me know what you think of this specific. I know you probably love the size of the lot, because if you are looking for more land to build a pool and then still have more land left over for your 4-legged friend, if you have one, or also for gardening and stuff, then this is the kind of lot. And like I said, you can actually buy this specific home, which is available at the time of the shoot, but may not be by the time of the release. So give us a call, comment below so I can let you know what is available, because we carry a list of all inventory home across most of the builders that serve in Central Florida, Orlando, Tampa, and Ocala areas, and we can let you know what one is doing with other. You can buy this house right now with the way you see it for $454,990. They reduced the price from $474. So this is what I'm talking about. They not only reduced the price, and one of the reasons for that, so that you understand, is that when they build a house, it's sitting on the market, it's costing them money every single day. So they have to pay for utilities, they have to pay for insurance, they have to pay for everything. So the builder would be much more willing to work with you. And this is why I said inventory home will get you a lot more bang for your buck. So let's go upstairs and check rest of this house out. So as I come upstairs, you're going to see that it's all carpeted. And this is something that you have to decide, hey, do you want the carpet, or you want the carpet only in the room? And you would probably have the MVP or the tile or whatever that is something that you want to do, and it is going to cost you more. I love that you have this nice window over here. I also love that you have these railing to support. Now in this builder, or with this builder, you are going to have the knee wall. They don't have an option to change that into a banister that I've seen with other builders. I love the fact that you have this little station or a little loft area, and if you have kids, this could be their study station, or this could be a small, a workstation or something. It's not big enough to make it into a formal living, but definitely, this is why I say most of the time, it really depends upon how the flow of the house, and if it works for you and your family configuration, which is the most important thing as compared to the square footage itself. So this is something that I always say. Right over here is your very first secondary bedroom. And I want to go in the corner to kind of give you an idea of how deep the room is. And if you want to know the exact parameters or the exact size, so you can say, hey, will it accommodate my furniture that I have? please put that in the comment below. I'll be happy to send you the floor plan, give you more information and assist you. Now, please remember, when you do call us, you'll be talking to somebody on my team. Their job is to collect information and then connect you to someone on my team that is an expert in the area that you are looking for. And sometimes because of my schedule, it could be me or someone else. So please keep that in mind. You have this nice window looking at your front yard. And then I love the fact that you have the solid door that opens up to your closet space. Not very big, but still comfortable. And then you have that solid door, because usually I've seen the split door or the sliding one, and this is the standard size of the door. You cannot have this to be a 8 foot because the ceiling height itself is 8 foot. And then right over here is your other bedrooms. Now this is the other secondary bedroom, and as you can see, most of the rooms are pretty good size with a nice window. I would have loved if they would have done extra lights, especially in the master bedroom, in the loft area or the small loft area that they have. And also, like, they did some extra lights in the great room or the family room. Now you do have the closet space right over here. This one is a little bit bigger than the other one. And then right adjacent to it would be the last bedroom and the bathroom. Now, before I get there, you do have the laundry, which is located upstairs. So you have a decent size. Now, it does have tiles, and it has the same tiles that you see downstairs. If you have a standard and you don't do any upgrade, it will still have the tiles, but it's going to be your regular tile that it comes with. This is something that I want to point out, because when I build my house, it's basically, it creates zones for your house. So not necessarily you will have 2 air conditioning units. You may have only 1 unit, but this thing will create 2 different zones for your house, one for upstairs, one for downstairs, so you can have 2 different thermostats to control the temperature upstairs and downstairs. This is something that I personally did in my house, and something that you would have to pay extra. Right across from it is the other bedroom, pretty much the same size as the other one, as you could see. Now, I always talk about, you know, when I look at these decorated homes, they're beautifully designed, and just a different color paint, maybe having some stripes and all that, makes the whole room look different. And this is something that I always say, don't worry about doing that. Those things you could probably do it yourself, because if you do it through the builder, it's going to cost you a lot more money. Work on the structurals that you cannot get it done later on, because if you do, and actually you can, but over here you get a 10-year structural warranty. Anytime you do anything structural, will void the 10-year warranty. So you have to be careful. That's why I say, if you're going to have that extended lanai, have the builder do it. Don't worry about the tile or the carpet. You can always do that later on and still have that warranty. So you have this nice window, and then you also have the closet, and this is a good size closet. It's a little bit deeper. And then as I come over here, this is your secondary bathroom. It's a shower tub combination with your plain white tile. Now, please keep in mind, they are not always going to go all the way up. I love the fact that they have the light right there. I would have loved if they would have made the 2 sinks, but this is an upgrade in regards to the quartz that you see. However, in your base price, it's going to be Formica, so that is something to keep in mind. And this is something that I want you to know. Now, let me show you the master bedroom. It is massive, and for the life of me, I don't understand. They have this big, massive master bedroom. Why wouldn't they put 4 extra lights? Because this will make the whole room look bright. Like, today is a beautiful day. When I came in, as soon as I started shooting, it's got overshadowed and it looks like it's going to pour any minute. This is what I'm talking about. Having that extra light makes a huge difference. It's good that they put the false ceiling. Extra lights wouldn't have harmed. And then this is your master bathroom, and I love that you have the cords and the double sink, undermount double sink. This one has the shower, which is a rain shower, which is an upgrade. This is dependent upon the package. So this is something that you do have to pay extra. It doesn't have a tub, and there is not a combination where you can have a walk-in and also a tub. As I understand, at the time of the shoot, you can get a frameless, but you do have to pay extra. Right behind this door, you also have a nice closet. It's a little bit deeper, but look at your master closet. Isn't this massive? You put a nice island in between. Get this custom made, IKEA or something, or the container store that I've seen with some builders, and you as husband will have this much while she as the boss, a queen, she will have all the space and the island. So let me know if this house works for you, the floor plans work for you, because this is what it's about. It's more about the flow of the house, how it works for you. Now, please remember, if you give us a call, you'll be talking to somebody on my team. We do things differently. When you talk to us, we'll also schedule a Zoom call where we understand what is that you want and what is that you need, because want and needs are completely two different things. And we want to make sure that when you are here, we are not showing you like 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 homes as some agents may do. We want to show you homes that fits your criteria, fits your budget, that works for you. And that is why we do the Zoom call. We record every single call so we can go back to the drawing table. And when you come, we're showing you home, because buying a home is a very emotional thing. The other thing that I do want you to know is, guys, if you've been sitting on the fence because you think the rates are going to crash and the market is going to crash, good luck to you, because I have clients that are waiting since the COVID era when the rates were 2 and 3% and the prices were going up every single sale. Prices have not come down as aggressively. Yes, on inventory home, I'm seeing the builder giving a lot more than they had in the past. But I'm telling you, as soon as the rate starts to get in those 5s and 6, I don't think they're going to go back to 2 and 3. They're going to be a bunch of people coming in the market, flooding the market with the buyers. Inventory is going to be low, and then we're going to see the same pattern. So the question you really need to ask is, can you afford the house with the current rate and with the current price of the home? And if the answer is don't wait, because when the rates go down, you can always refinance. Last but not the least, at the time of the shoot, you may or may not have heard about something that's going on in our industry as real estate agents on how we get compensated as buyer's agent. Traditionally, we have always been paid through the sellers, but that may be changing. So the cost of you buying a house may be now on you to get a professional representation from us. It is our fiduciary responsibility. That is not to say that the sellers won't pay. There would be some sellers that understand the value of buyers bringing in, buyer's agent bringing in buyers, and they would be willing to compensate as they used to. So there's not much that's going to change, but there is a possibility that you may be forking the bill for buyer's agent commission, either incomplete or a portion of it. This is something that I've been trying to tell a lot of people, because you go to the builder, they're not going to tell you what inspections you need to do. They're not going to tell you what you should be aware of. This is our job to be able to tell you, because this is one of the biggest expense for your life, and it always helps you to get that professional knowledge. We have sold a lot of brand new homes, take it or leave it, but this is what we do. And like my wife says, not good for much other than Friday night pastas and real estate. Until the next video, thank you for watching. Bye for now.